Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our next level live. I was trying to get our welcome video started, but I'm not sure why it can't be done. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, can you please type yes in the chat? Okay, let me try the video again. Cannot. Hi, Eric. Hi. Nice to see you. Okay, Beyond Limit. Okay. Hey, hi, Manford. Nice to see you here also. Okay, so everyone can hear me very, very good. Okay, today is going to be very, very exciting because one of my favorite topics as well, regarding options. And today, hey, hi Trisha, hello, and 𝗟𝗲 also. 𝗟𝗲, I still don't know what's your actual name. I always know you as 𝗟𝗲. Okay, hi King as well. Nice to see you guys here. So, like what I was saying, that today we are talking about a little bit about advanced options strategy. But before that, I actually want to take you guys through what actually happened last Friday, which is about 3 days ago on the 10th of October, which is 10/10 sale. I was looking at Shopee, looking very excited. Then some of our community members, I think 𝗟𝗲, they all also, Trisha, they also notify me that, hey, market is falling like drastically. So I was like, hey, what's happening? There's no mega event that was going on. Then there's no news, no FOMC. How come the market suddenly dropped? And then I went to open this app, which is my favorite app. Okay, let me share screen whether I can show you guys. Can you guys see? This is my favorite app because it literally wow, I never signed in, then got a lot of ads. So it literally tells me whatever is going on with Donald Trump. Okay. And I think let me search whether I can see where is the news. Okay, this one. Have you guys seen this news? I think I was sharing with my community members as well. Initially, Donald Trump is supposed to meet with President Xi Jinping of China. They're supposed to meet on the 1st of November. Then suddenly, Donald Trump posted this. This Truth Social, by the way, is an application that was developed by Trump Media, which is part of Donald Trump, like castle of companies. And he actually used it to tweet. He don't really use Twitter anymore he just or X. He just posts all of his thoughts over here, and then he said that, China has been very, very aggressive, in their trade, extremely hostile, and they want to charge a premium on some of their rare earth things that they are actually providing, which is being used for a lot of the electronics out there. I think TVs, mobile phones, they actually want to control the exports that was going on for this rare materials as well. And the biggest supplier, right, of this is actually China. Okay, hey, I realized the screen very small. Okay, this like that. Okay, so yeah, so it was like very, very interesting because Donald Trump just tweeted something like this. Then suddenly the market crashed. I think more than if I'm not wrong, let me see how much the S&P 500 dropped, or Nasdaq, how much did it drop that day? Okay, maybe Nasdaq is not that bad. But you can see actually. Okay, let me share this. Like I can see that it actually had a very sharp drop. Like it literally like just bump drop. And right after this, okay, so this was like maybe Friday Singapore time, maybe about 11 o'clock. So after this, everyone was panicking. And if you guys know, the prices of, I think, all the cryptos actually went crashing now. Okay, let me see whether I can still see from here. Okay, but because crypto did open the market already so, but you see here, from 122,000 drop to 110,000. Okay, and the last today it actually still continue to drop a bit it fluctuate quite a bit. So because of this, I think trillions of dollars was being wiped out inside the crypto market, and a lot of people, they actually had leveraged positions in crypto. They were all being margin called or being like wiped out just overnight. So do you guys know what happened or not? If you guys know, right, can you type in crypto, okay, crypto in the chat? So it's pretty crazy, right? That so much money was actually being wiped out of the financial markets just by this one single what we call tweet by Donald Trump. And wow, this morning I saw a freaking sad news that came out uh in one of the news. Let me check whether I can still see. Okay, over here. Do you guys see this news or not? On Friday, right? You know, when Donald Trump announced that they are going to do 100% tariffs on China, right? Then because the crypto market crashed, this Ukrainian crypto trader, right? He was actually found dead in the Lamborghini after this. Do you see this number or not? $23.3 billion market crash for crypto, right? And this person presumably this Ukrainian guy committed suicide lah, because of you couldn't take maybe the stress or not lah. But this one is all speculation but highly likely this is what happened. Or it's very sad that when I see this kind of news I always like to remind our community. I think Trisha, Selfry, Manford, you all know, we ask you guys not to over leverage. Do not like go into things that you do not understand, or things that you are unable to take when they actually goes down to the worst case scenario. And this was not even very, very bad. It was just, I think, about 10% drop. Yeah, close to 10+% drop lah. Which actually, if you think about it, the stock market, if 10% drop, it's not so bad one. But because these people out there, they are doing leverage. They are doing what we call very heavily leveraged positions that make them into very, very bad situations when the market just tanked a little bit. Yeah, so if you guys are unable to take this kind of stress or take this kind of downside, right, just don't touch this kind of things lah. Okay, don't go and do too much leverage. Actually, I do have some of my other friends, one of our mentors also, 𝗁𝗔, he's in the crypto space. Beyond is also in the crypto space, but their leverage positions are actually very, very small compared to their whole crypto portfolio. So guys, I want you guys to type down, don't over leverage in the chat. Just don't over leverage. Don't create more problems for yourself. Actually, investing is for you to have more freedom. You want to spend some time to relax, right? Then in the end become so stressful. Then still unfortunate things happen also for this crypto trader lah. So yeah, I think this is what I really got right over the weekend. When I was looking at the markets, I was looking at my portfolio, and in fact, my portfolio was down like maybe I think 4 to 5% when the whole market tanked like quite a lot as well. So if you guys cannot take this kind of movements in the market, right, I think you are very, very in deep trouble lah. Okay, so my students, don't worry, me and Dion, we are, and Julian as well, we are all very, very even for Julian, right, we do have students in our forex community. Even like on Friday, they are still withdrawing money, they are still happily cashing in their profits. So make sure you protect your portfolio lah. I think that's the most important thing that I got out of this. And don't try to chase all the like high gains, and then suddenly it all just goes to waste and it's gone now. Okay, so if you understand, okay, please type you in the chat. Okay, type you in the chat. Okay, so yeah, so I just wanted to share with you guys this news. And actually, after this happened, right, let me show you what Donald Trump tweeted in I believe it's this morning. He actually tweeted something also. Okay, let me show you. He's quite crazy. After he just wiped out $23 billion in the market, right? He just happily tweeted something this morning. When I saw it, I was like, Walao, like that also can. He said, don't worry about China. It will all be fine. Then he suddenly typed, oh, highly respected President Xi just had a bad moment. Okay, don't worry. He doesn't want depression for his country. Neither do I. Okay, USA wants to help China and not to hurt it. Okay, suddenly they are best friends again. Okay, I believe that under the table they probably talk it out, or maybe this is all a planned movement for all his friends to cash in on their profits. I'm not sure. That could be anything can happen lah. Okay, so yeah, basically that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Glenn said Trump is the leading indicator. Wow, damn funny. This morning I saw I think it was created by ChatGPT, right? Someone posted in the 1990s when people are looking at the stock market, right? They were looking at charts, they were looking at technical analysis. But in the current moment, right, when people want to invest, they actually looking at Trump's news and Trump's stories as well lah. So funny, Glenn. Yeah. So yeah, all in all, I think most importantly is just stick to your game plan and don't do anything funny lah. Okay. I think all of us, those who have lost money before, hey, we shouldn't leverage, we shouldn't do anything crazy lah. Okay. So now yeah, I just wanted to take some time to talk about this. And in fact, if you were in our community, I think we were looking at some of the ETFs. I think by today market opens in about 1 hour plus time. Okay, I think pre-market I already see that all of them have recovered already. So the window of opportunity for you guys if you didn't have money set aside to go in on last Friday, right? The window of opportunity now is shorter and shorter. It is like just a few hours time. And for me, actually I was preparing for my wedding, so I never really look at the stock market. I was just talking to Beyond, having some exchange ideas with Julian as well. So it's okay for me. I'm like, okay, I saw what happened in the stock market, but I never really wanted to react lah. This morning I was like, hey, should I top up my Interactive Brokers account? Maybe set aside some things, maybe some action tonight as well lah. Okay, so my students later y'all can take note as well lah. Okay, so anyway, today I wanted to share one of the strategies that I have been using personally for quite a long time. I think couple of years already. Okay, I mean this strategy, because it's a bit advanced, I think all of my students already know this strategy lah. But okay, this one I just share with the public lah. Okay, y'all don't mind we good things we must share. Okay, so anyway, let me see my slides. Okay, so this strategy, let me see whether did I share the correct screen or not. Okay, so basically this strategy is called the whale strategy. Okay, so why is it called the whale? It's very, very simple. It's because it is a cycle lah. Okay, so my students, y'all would have known this strategy lah. It's nothing new to you guys. So basically what we do for the wheel strategy is first thing that we need to do is actually to do our BOSS. Okay, let me see if I can draw. Okay, so this is actually our sell put, which is our BOSS. Okay, I do cover this in my 2 hours free session as well. So those of you who haven't joined yet, you can go and watch it lah. Okay, it happens every Tuesday. I go live as well. So basically, BOSS is a strategy that we actually collect premiums. Okay, so this is where you see we plus premiums. Okay, and when you do this enough, when something like what happened last Friday, suddenly the market went down. If let's say it lasts very long, right, then you have to go and buy the stocks, right? So you sell put, you collect premium every single month, collect already. Then one day Donald Trump happily go and tweet something then no choice lah, you will get a sign lah. So when you get a sign you need to give up your cash. You need to buy 100 stocks. Okay, so when you actually do this, you go and buy the 100 stocks, your cash is out of your bank, right? Then you are stuck with the stocks. Okay, but this later I'll show you guys how it actually works with examples lah. Okay, so what you actually do is once you have the stocks, you actually can do this thing called sell call. Okay, I will go into detail later. So when you sell call, right, you actually promise to sell your stocks. Okay, previously for BOSS, you actually promise to buy. Okay, so when you make that promise, for example, you are making a promise that you will buy something. So you're getting paid for that promise, right? So you get the premium. And then when you get the stocks, you can go and do this thing called the sell call. Okay, so when you sell call, you also get premium. Wow, how good is that, man? Like, I wish that people just throw money at me like this every day. Okay, but I think it's true also lah, because I always do this. So when you get a stock, right, you can promise to sell the stock. Okay, later I'll put it into numbers, then you guys can actually visualize it better. So when you promise to sell, you know, sometimes also like very unluckily, okay, the stocks actually went all the way up. Okay, so when you went all the way up, I mean, this one I say assign lah, but actually you have to sell away your 100 stocks over here. Okay, so no more 100 stocks already, because you sell away already, and then your stocks get caught away. Okay, but your stocks get caught away, actually there's still profits one. Okay, later I'll show you guys why. And then after that, you just restart the whole cycle again. Okay, how many of you understand this strategy? You have done it yourself before. Can you type W in the chat? W means wheel strategy. Okay, let me see if there's any comments. Oops, I can hide. Okay, Melson say good things must share. Okay, good things must share. How many of you did the wheel strategy before? I just want to have a look at your experience as well lah. Okay, so I can see whether I can go faster or not. Okay, all of you guys understand. But got 75 of you guys leh. Only got 4 understand. Okay, never mind. If most of you don't understand, I will go a bit slower. Now I show you guys with examples. Okay, how many of you like examples? Type E in the chat. Okay, y'all like examples one. I love to give examples. Okay, but anyway, let me explain again the theory, how it works, right? Basically, it's an income strategy. This is what I do on a weekly or monthly basis. Okay, so this income strategies, right? You do a cash secured puts, which is your BOSS. Why is it cash secured? It's because we ask you to set aside money when you do the sell put. That's why it's called cash secured puts. Okay, and then when you get assigned it by the you get assigned 100 stocks, right? Then you go and do a covered call. Okay, why is it called a covered call? It's because you have the stocks lah. Okay, if you don't have the stocks, then it's called a naked call. Okay, so you have to do a covered call. Okay, this is the best case scenario. If you do cash secured puts, then you do covered calls, then you don't go into a situation like what I showed you guys earlier. You don't be in a bad situation where I don't have the stocks, or I don't have the cash. Then jialat lah. Then you have to go and sell backside already. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, but anyway, you just need to make sure that you have the cash and you have the stocks. Okay, so this strategy is designed not by me lah, by someone that is very very enlightened. Okay, very very smart people and then we can get a consistent premium and also a good income lah. So personally, whenever I do this, right, now every single month, I'm just trying to generate at least 3 to 4K just by doing this. It is that simple. Okay, and it works best with stocks that you are happy to own. Okay, how many of you have stocks that you are happy to own one? Can you type down the ticker symbol in the chat? Later I go and have a look at how is the stock performing right before the market opens. Okay, go and type down the stocks that you all want me to check out later on. Okay, all right. And then okay lah, this is what I explained earlier. You sell put, you get assigned, then you go and sell covered call, then you repeat. Okay, rinse and repeat. It's that simple. It sounds a bit boring lah. Okay, when I was trying to explain to some of my students and even some of our colleagues, right, this afternoon. You know, it sounds very boring, but it works lah. And boring things work, then you just go and do boring things lor. Aya, but people always like backside itchy, you know, want to do the funny things lah. Okay, so let me check how many of y'all understand. Okay, I just now I asked already, never mind. So anyway, let me use Meta as an example. Okay, so of course now you cannot buy Meta at this price already lah, not $50 anymore. But let's say imagine that Meta now is $50. How many of y'all want to buy already? Okay, y'all want to buy back then, right? I also wish okay. But anyway, so when you do a sell put, right, which is a BOSS on Meta, you promise to buy at $50. Okay, so there are a few scenarios that will happen. Okay, the very, very best scenario is the stock price goes to $53. Okay, and then let's say you sell put at $50, then we would have collected $2 in premium lah per stock. Okay, you times 100 stocks, which means it's $200 in premiums. Okay, so you collect this money and the money is in your pocket today already. Okay, so tonight you can go and sell put for Meta. Okay, I'm just kidding. This one is not financial advice. Okay, so let's say you collect this $200 inside your pocket. So you repeat every single month. Okay, every single month where the stock price increases, you can keep doing it. So when you keep doing it, you keep getting 200, 200, 200. Very short lah. Okay, you just keep doing and doing. This is what ideally this is our scenario lah. Okay, so you collect this $2. And then scenario number 2, which is not so good for us, but we still make money on. Okay, let me show you guys. Okay, so scenario number 2 is when you sell put already. 1 month later, the stock price become $48 because something happened in the market. You know, maybe they had a very bad earnings. They had a not so good quarterly revenue or profits lah. Maybe they miss a certain targets as well. No worries. Okay, so 1 month later, you get assigned. Okay, you cannot buy at $48. You have to buy at $50 because remember you promised to buy at $50. Okay, and then you have to fork out $5,000. Then you must be thinking, wow, Rachel, how come you teach me this strategy? I have to fork out money and then I lose money one, because if you fork out $5,000, the price now is $48, which is $4,008. So technically, you lose about $200. Okay, but remember, you actually collected $200 earlier when you were doing this sell put. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, so you need to buy these 100 shares. So in your brokerage account, you will see that you have 100 of Meta shares right now. Okay, this is 1 month later. Later I'll see whether y'all have any questions or not. Okay, y'all have questions, just type in the chat. Okay, so we can do this at another thing, which is we do a sell call at a strike price that is $55. Okay, wow, see over here, and you need to do it at a strike price that is higher than your sell put strike price, because remember we actually bought the stock at $50. Okay, so you want to promise to sell, which is sell call. You cannot promise to sell lower, right? You have to promise to sell higher, okay, so that you don't lose money. Okay, don't be a funny guy and try to sell at a lower price. Okay, so this is what we do, and then you will see another month later. Okay, and another thing is you also collect premium when you sell call lah. Okay, so total we collect about $400 worth of premium already. Okay, but we need to fork out $5,000 lah. Okay, so you all can go and count your ROI and all that lah. Okay, so you repeat every single month as well. Okay, until something happens. When Meta shares goes to $55, they have a very good month, or they had a very big announcement. They are working with a certain company, or maybe like Oracle, they go and acquire TikTok from the China side. Then very good news, the share price actually shot up. Then what happens? You cannot do sell call anymore, because 1 month later, your sell call is exercised. Then the share price actually went up. Maybe it went up to, like, let's say $50. $56. Okay, so remember you promised to sell at $55. Okay, so think about it. If you promise to sell at $55, is at the expiry, will the people in the market, they want to buy from you for $55 or they want to buy from the open market at $56? Okay, you think about it. They will want to buy from you because it's cheaper. Okay, so in that case, you will be asked to sell the 100 shares at $55. Then you must be thinking, wow, Rachel, you give me another shitty idea. You know, now at first, actually, I can sell for $56 one, but you make me sell at $55. Now I lose the $1, okay, which is 100 stocks, it's $100 already. Okay, so never mind. I tell you guys why we still profit at the end of the day is because we collect back our $5,500 in cash as well. Okay, so it's if you think about it, it's actually triple. I put $60. Okay, if you think about it, it's actually triple profits. Okay, why triple profits? Is because over here, okay, I put it into strategy. But wait, let me see whether you all have any questions or not. Okay. Okay. Xavier asked a good question. Okay, Xavier asks, so is there a possibility that we cannot sell call because the price dropped too much? The answer is yes. If let's say the price drop until is let's say $40, you don't want to sell call at $40 strike price because you know it's not worth it lah. You bought it at $50. You don't want to sell it at way lower than your strike price. Okay, so so in the best case scenario, right, is you can sell it higher. You can still sell at a higher strike price, even though let's say the share price now is $40. You can still sell call at $55, but doesn't mean that the premium will be worth it. Okay, think about it. If let's say the share price now is $40 and you sell call at $55, the premium might be very, very little. Okay, maybe just 1% or maybe 0.5%. So maybe it's not worth it to do the sell call at the moment. Okay, Xavier, I hope I answered your question. Okay, then AY, I think also a similar question. If the price drop too much, sell call premium not much if the strike price is higher. Yes, AY, you are correct. Okay, so in that case, you might not be able to do it every single month. Okay, you might be doing it like maybe every alternate month or maybe alternate weeks as well, if you can. Okay, but the key thing is you have to keep doing it when there's opportunities. Okay, if you don't do it, then you lose out on the premiums lah. Okay, but you can sell call whenever you think that, oh, actually I can. But usually, I tell you guys, when I do a sell call, I do it at a way higher price because I kind of like whenever the stocks come into my portfolio, right, I very 不舍得 lah, okay, which means I can't bear to let the stocks go. Okay, in that case, I will put it at a way higher strike price that I'm okay to let go. Because remember what happened for AMD recently. Okay, let me share with you guys. Okay, this is a real case scenario. So what happened? Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, what happened? If let's say you sell call, I mean you have an AMD stock, for example, and maybe you sell call at $180. Okay, you sell call, you're thinking like, hey, nothing bad will happen. Now it's about 160, and then in the end, it shot up to $235. So your sell call at 180, it will confirm get caught away if your expiry is, let's say, on the 8th of October. Okay, or maybe it's on the 9th of October. Then you know that, hey, I have to be okay to sell AMD at $180. Okay, if not, you feel like, I really missed out on quite a lot of the upside. Okay, so this is also the downside of sell call. Okay, I share with you the good things, which is you keep collecting premium, but there's also the downside of sell call, which is when the price actually shoots up, you do not gain the upside. Okay, your 100 stocks will be called away. You know, the other person will go and exercise it because you see the share price already shot up so much already. Okay, but it come down a little bit lah. Okay, so if let's say your sell call is $220, then you very heng lah. Okay, just go and close the sell call. Okay. Andy also pointed out a very good thing. I don't think the buyer will exercise as $100 profit cannot cover the $200 premium paid. Yeah, so it must definitely make sense for you when you're doing the sell call. Okay, Adam, what about choosing a longer date of expiry at a higher price? Yes, you can do that as well. But usually when I sell call, I would choose less than 30 days. Okay, less than 30 days because it's the same theory as my sell put. Okay, if let's say it gives me about 2%, I'm actually pretty happy with that kind of returns because I'm kind of like, you can think about it as selling call is you're renting out your stocks. So if you're renting out your stocks, you collect the premium. It must make sense ROI wise for you to be risking your stocks out there. Okay, so you can choose a longer expiry date, but the premium must make sense lah. Okay, as long as you're happy with how much you are collecting in terms of premiums, in terms of your ROI, you can definitely do that. Okay, so okay, I'll answer a few more questions because I still have slides to do. Okay, which delta level? Usually I don't really look at delta levels, but I think Beyond does look at that. Okay, let me check with him and then I'll get back to you on that. Okay, so Beyond limit, yeah, if sell call is not ideal due to lower stock price, let me see. Use more sell put strategy. Beyond limit, the sell call is when you have the 100 stocks. Okay, when you have the 100 stocks, like for example, I have Amazon in more than 100 stocks in my portfolio for the longest time. You know, while I'm waiting for the share price to go higher and higher, you can actually do a sell call and collect the premium. Okay, ideally, if you just want to collect premiums, then you put at a much higher strike price so that it's not so easily caught away lah. Okay, because if your stocks is something that you don't really want to sell, then I wouldn't suggest you to go and do a sell call. Okay, preferably you don't do the sell call if you don't want to sell your stocks at that strike price, at that certain price. Okay, so that's why this is a bit of advanced strategy because you do need to look at quite a number of factors while you are actually doing this strategy. Okay, so let me get back to my slides and then later I see whether got time I can go a bit deeper into certain of the strategies lah. Okay, so just to repeat what actually happened just now. Okay, so the first thing you do is you actually sell put for Meta at $50 strike price. Okay, which means you promise to buy Meta at $50. Okay, and because of that, you collect $200 premium. So this is your number one premium collection. Okay, this is my favorite, one of my favorite strategies lah. Okay, to keep doing sell put. Okay, so when the share price actually 1 month later drops to $48 and you are being assigned to buy these stocks. Okay, so actually you have to pay. You have to buy the stocks lah. Okay, at $50 because you promised to buy lah. Okay, so when you actually sell call at $55 strike price, again you collect another premium, which okay, I put number 2. Second time you collect premium. Okay, and then 1 month later. Okay, so this is like maybe 2-3 months of action going on. So when the share price rises to more than $55, then because you promised to sell these stocks, your shares will be sold for $55. Okay, so total your income actually it is $900. Okay, do you guys know why? Do you guys know why it's $900? Where did the third income actually come from? Okay, let me see whether you are smart enough. Okay. Wow, my screen very small again. Okay. Can you guys see? Okay, how do I derive at $900 of income? Anyone has any ideas? Okay, any ideas? Have some ideas on? Can you all type in the chat? How do I get to? Hey, let me hide the chat. Yes, yes, yes. I think some of you guys got it correctly. Okay. So, yes, it's because previously I actually bought the stock at how much? At $50, okay? But now I sell for $55. But because it's 100 stocks, right? So last time I actually paid $5,000. And then because my sell call got exercise, so I sell at $5,500. Okay? So yes, gaming is correct. I actually have a $500 capital gain as well, okay? Which is you see over here lah. Okay, so I gained this $500 plus the 2 times premium that I collected, which is $200 plus $200. Okay, of course, all these numbers are I actually put it into very simple numbers. Okay, in real life, won't have so pretty numbers for you lah. You will probably get like $235 or it's like some weird amount lah. Okay, but I put it in whole numbers so it's easier for you guys to see. Okay, so what is your ROI from here? Okay, let me teach you guys how to count your ROI. Okay, so how we count ROI is how much we gain versus how much we risk. Okay, so from here we know that in total we actually gain $900 from this whole wheel transaction lah. Okay, this is premium plus your capital gains. Okay, not very good at drawing once again. Okay, so your premiums plus your capital gains. And then how you count the ROI is you divide it by how much you actually risk. Okay, so how much you actually risk is actually $5,000. Okay, why $5,000 is because that is the total amount of cash that I actually set aside or I had to use it lah. Okay, is when I actually get assigned this sell put. Okay, so from this whole wheel transaction, okay, can you guys count for me what is the ROI from this whole transaction? You take $900 divide by $5,000. How many percent is that? Okay, can someone help me with that? Okay, later I'll answer some questions. Okay, AY says $18. Okay, let me double check. Okay, anyone else? Hey, you got 80 plus people. How come only AY mentioned? Okay, Trisha. Okay, very good. Yeah, so your whole ROI for this whole transaction is actually $18. Oh, sorry, 18%. Because you take this, divide by this, then you times 100 lah. Okay, so 18%, is it good or not? That's the question. Okay, if let's say this stock is a stock that is slowly trending up. Okay, slowly trending up. And remember what I actually told you guys, you need to do it on companies that you don't mind owning. Okay, happy to own. Okay, and also happy to sell at a certain price lah. Okay, so you do it on a slowly trending upwards stock. It's actually very good because 18%, if let's say the stock actually never move much, you actually still make 18%. Okay, how good is that? So to me, this is one of the best strategy. Of course, we do have some other strategies that we share as well in our group. Okay, so now is my time to actually promote one of our sharing as well. Okay, so we actually conduct this next level options workshop every Tuesday. I'll be the one sharing as well. So if you enjoyed what you shared, what you saw today, actually tomorrow I'm going in a little bit more detailed into how to do BOSS, how to sell put, okay, and another strategy as well, okay, which is one of my favorite. And in this current market, right, this is actually one of the best strategies to use, okay, which is to buy call. Okay, so later when market opens, I will also be looking at doing these strategies lah. Okay, so what you need to do, right, is actually to scan this QR code over here to actually get into the webinar for tomorrow. Okay, so for my students who are already inside our you have attended this workshop before, actually you want to attend again, you can also attend again. Okay, so let me see whether I can get the link for you guys, because I know that some of y'all are using your mobile to watch, right? Then you cannot scan the QR code. Okay, let me see. Where do I get the live? Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I actually go into very detail on how we actually do BOSS. So for those of you guys who are interested and you want to learn more about options, I actually do this sharing. And I think how many of you have attended before already? Can you type me in the chat, ME? Okay, if you have attended before, can you say that it's very good? Okay, so those of you who haven't attended before, you can also attend, plus you can share with your friends who are interested to learn options. Okay, we always say that when you learn options, you get more options as well. Okay. Okay lah, very lame lah, but anyway, I mean, right now, if you look at what Donald Trump is doing, right, and you are not making him your best friend, or actually looking at what he's doing and reacting accordingly, right, I always tell my students, you don't react to what the market is doing. Okay, that is still very, very true. But when the market, like Donald Trump, gives you opportunity, right, you have to take it lah. You cannot say that, oh, I don't want to react, then I don't do anything. Then you are losing out. You are actually not doing anything, and it's really is worse than doing something. Okay, so hey, wow, thank you. Okay, Manford say very good. Trisha also say very good. Okay, thanks for your support. My QR code gone already. Okay, so anyway, yeah, just come and attend. I actually share quite openly, and a lot of very, very good examples as well. Recently, we have quite a number of our students. They are actually getting very, very good results. We are very happy for them, especially those who missed out on the April dip, right? When the tariffs just came out. I think Trisha, some of the students, they would know lah. Actually, if you have taken action back then, right now you will still be very, very happy lah. Okay, and then recently drop again, so you have to do something already. If you don't do anything, wow, I will be very heartache for you lah. Right, so just make sure you guys actually share with your friends, and also share with your colleagues lah. Okay, last time I also working one, then a lot of people want to invest, but actually they don't know how to invest, and they are actually a bit scared lah. Like recently, I was talking to my, I mean, just a sidetrack before I go back to my slides. I actually was talking to my sister, and after talking to her about investing for 8 years, she finally asked me that, like, Rachel, can you teach me how to invest or not? Then I'm like, finally, wow, I talk about it for so long already. Then you finally you wow, I don't know what is it called. Like, you suddenly very interested, right? Then I'm so excited. I actually talk to her for about 1 hour just on this how to do the BOSS strategy. Okay, and last Friday I actually executed her very first BOSS strategy together with her. Okay, before I was like going to sleep already. I was like, hey, Zhe, you have to do this lah. If you don't do this, I will feel very, very bad one. Okay, so this is what I want to do for you guys as well. I mean, I treat you guys as my friends, my people that you guys want to improve, right? If not, you will not be watching this sharing as well, right? So yeah, just go and scan the QR code, join the lesson, and then we will be very, very happy for you guys. Okay, so anyway, wow, AY, thanks for being so nice. Okay, Yeah, Trisha say very happy. Okay, Beyond Let me also say congrats. Yeah, so just come and have a listen. You know, we are be open minded lah, and then just go and have a listen to what I actually share about the strategy in detail. Okay, today I just go through very surface. Okay, usually I go very in depth one. So I think all of you who watch my live, you all would know that lah. Okay. Roy, how to calculate the premium? Okay, I think Trisha did share with you guys how to calculate the ROI. Okay, so which is this lah. Okay, you get $900 divide by $5,000, which you actually risk, and then you times 100. Okay, let me show you again. If you missed it. Okay, or is it my handwriting too ugly? Okay, so basically how you calculate your whole ROI, right, is you know you collected $900, right? Okay, so you take $900 and then you divide by how much you risk. Okay, risk means like if it goes to zero, that's your biggest loss ma. So that is my maximum risk. Okay, so this is the 5,000. Okay, so you take $900 divide by $5,000 and then you times 100. That's how you get 18%. Okay, understand so far, Roy? Okay, if you understand, then I'm very happy already. Okay, at least today, you know, we learned something together. Okay, let me see if my okay, Roy, $200 premium is actually what we have collected previously. Okay, so you remember when we actually do a, let me go my slides. Wow, my handwriting really very bad. Okay, so Roy, just now when I said we actually do this thing called the sell put, which we promise to buy certain things, which is in this case Meta for $50, right? We actually collect premium. Okay, why $200 is actually being decided by the market. Okay, it's decided by market because it's through a bidding system. So let's say if you want to get $200 premium, and maybe someone else wants to get $210 premium, then you will be getting it lah because you offer 200, right? Then the other person will want to pay as least as possible. That's why you will be the one getting it. Okay, so let's say person B offers 200 as in they want to do a sell put and they want to get $210 premium. Okay, then person B will not get it. Okay, person B will not get it. Person A, which is Rachel, will get it for $200. Okay, because the other party wants to pay as least as possible to get this this transaction done lah, because they are forking out money ma. Okay, so this one you understand, Roy? Okay, I hope my explanation is good. Premium means how to explain? Premium means you collect the money lah. Okay, so $200 collected. Okay. Oh, got some questions again. Okay, Roy, understand really. Very good. Okay, so Roy, if you understand really, then you go and scan the QR code. Okay, I need to do some promotion. If not, my team say, hey, Rachel, you never do the promotion. Now he also spying on me. Okay, so yeah, so actually this is my last few slides already. Okay, just to sum up, this is your total gains, and then just now I explain how you get the 18% premiums already. Okay, so this is called the wheel strategy lah. Okay, y'all can take a picture or y'all can come back later and take this as well. Okay, so there's always pros and cons one. I'm very upfront to show you guys every single thing. Okay, so pros is that this strategy gives us very good premium income. Okay, for those of you who wants to have a bit more income strategy, you can use this. Okay, and this strategy, if you realize, it lowers your cost basis over time. What do I mean by that? It's because you keep collecting this premium. Every single month you collect, right? Actually, when you buy the stock, it becomes cheaper for you. Okay, let me show you how. Okay, so you keep doing this this sell put every single month. By the time you get assigned the stock, you actually collected a lot of premiums already. Okay, you collected a few months of premiums lah. Okay, so even if you have to buy the stock, you buy at a lower cost because you collected all the premiums already. So to me, it's like wow, super good. I lower my cost basis, and it works in a very good sideways market lah. Okay, which I said that is slowly trending up. Okay, and then the cons of it is, let's say the stock drops far below your strike price. Okay, when you actually do the sell call, it drops far below your strike price. Like I said, you cannot keep doing this sell call. Okay, if not, you have to buy at a very weird price lah. I mean, you have to sell at a very weird price, which we don't want that. Okay, so this is the downside lah. Okay, and the upside is capped when you do a sell call. What do I mean by that? Is when the stock, just now I said the AMD example, right? When the stock shoots up, you will be asked to sell your stock at $180. Okay, then no choice lah. You have to sell it because you already promised to sell, right? Okay, and it requires patience and discipline. Why patience is when you need to wait lah? Because this whole strategy like I said, it takes like maybe 1, 2, 3 months of you keep doing and doing and doing. Then along the way you do see money lah, but you have to be disciplined because maybe 1 month you forget to do the sell call. You can do one, but you forgot to do. Then next month maybe you cannot do. Then you miss out on 2 months worth of opportunities to sell call. Okay. Well, I realize this one keep changing. Okay. So you guys understand what I mean or not? You missed out on 2 months of sell call. If let's say you forget. Okay, so this is the cons as well. Okay, a bit of discipline. You have to do a bit more trade journal. You have to do a bit more homework Okay, cannot be lazy Okay, I a bit lazy one Okay, so I don't like to do all the hard work Okay, the hard work I leave it to Beyond and maybe Trisha. Then I just write on their backs. Okay. Just kidding, just kidding. So anyway, yeah, I think that is really what I wanted to share with you guys today. How many of you enjoyed today's sharing? Can you type me in the chat? Okay, if you enjoyed it, you like me to do more of this kind of strategies. In fact, this today's topic is actually decided by I think either one of our AI bots or something. We were just asking them, okay, based on our YouTube channel, what's a very good topic that our audience will be interested in. I think it's YouTube's AI that we actually installed. They were helping us to decide this topic. Okay, so looking at the show up today means the topic very, very good lah. I think people are interested in this topic. Okay, so very good. Okay, so if you enjoyed today's topic, okay, make sure you again go and register for our free workshop. Okay, we do this for free because we actually Next Level Life we also do for free because we really think that all this knowledge actually we can just share one. Okay, we can just share with everyone as much as possible, help more people. Now Singapore, a lot of people losing their jobs. Then a lot of F&B closed down. Also very sad lah. We are seeing a lot of this kind of trends. So the best is you can have a side income so that it can back up your full-time job, or maybe your business. You are transiting, you are a little bit struggling with certain things at your work. Then maybe this is something that can interest you to do another hobby, or meet new people, new community. Tomorrow is actually one of our gatherings as well. Okay, I will be seeing Trisha, Manford, all of you guys. So we like to meet our students as well. Really happy to see everyone very happy with their results lah. So this is our main objective lah. And today we have this new our new goal of 2026. Okay, we roll it out a bit earlier lah. Okay, but anyway, we want to really educate, we want to build wealth, and then together we can transform life together. So that's why our name of our channel is actually called Together Next Level. If we want to help you guys to level up also lah. Okay, yes, fine. Okay, I will see most of my students tomorrow in our gathering. If not, I really had a good time sharing with you guys today, and we'll be sure to bring more information, whenever there's opportunities, we will also share with everyone as much as possible. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's session, and then very excited to see most of you guys tomorrow as well. Okay, have a good night, everybody. Thank you. Bye bye.